Alright, hello everyone. Back at it. Horizon Zero Dawn. The Adventures of Aloy. Archie, you gonna come lay down? Come on. Come on, bud. There's a room. Oh, you little boogers. And before I continue the main quest, let's go do this Crucible, or whatever it's called. Cauldron. Cauldron Crucible. Oh, we gotta discover that house too. Alright, let's go up here. Cauldron. Yeah, it's a cauldron.
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
Okay, that's up that way. Let's go up to this house first. Or tower, I guess. Yeah, but it's still a cool game though, right? Okay, now we can go around this way. I don't trust Aloy not to fall. And then you said that other cell battery thing was on top of that tower?
Yep.
Okay. We might go get that too. Medicine pouch is full. Yeah, it's good. You just need more scares. Yeah, it had like a handful of jump scares, but well, Requiem or Resident Evil Requiem was a cool game. Enjoyed watching it. Yeah, this way. Alright, well, found that fire campfire. So when I'm playing it, never.
You're not gonna like this.
Alright, got him. Where's this other one at? Over here. That. This. Let me in. Nope. Said no. Secret tunnel? What's this? Absolutely nothing. Guess maybe up there? Let's try that. What's this? What? Oh, there's a third one.
I can get out of this.
Yeah, you're right, you can. Let's go. Alright, let's craft some of that. Craft some of those. Alright. Okay, let me in. This is supposed to say part 9? Does it not say part 9? No, can't change it, because I can change it here. Rude. Alright, own it. Mural. Whee! What's that?
You'll do.
Treasure.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Alright, what puzzles do we have in here? Oh, no puzzles. Just straight to the big guy. Okay. Let's do, wait, hold on. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. There we go. Where's the new, this, okay.
This is where it ends.
There we go. Alright, going down. Whee! Big kitty. Let's go ahead and put this. Put one there. Put one there. Why not? Let's put one here. Put some fires. maybe even before we release the Kraken. Treasure. Craft more. More this one. Okay. Ooh, oh, give me some more of these arrows. Alright, let's go release the beastie. Let's see what happens. All good things. Excuse me.
Uh-oh, someone's grumpy.
What am I stuck on? Wait, hold on. Okay, rude. God, I can't see anything. Can pick this up, Aloy? Okay. Stab it, stab it, stab it, stab. Oh, that worked. I'm having loads of fun. Can't tell what's happening. Okay, got him. Search? Cool. Alright. Easy. Override.
There you go. Information to
All
help you
cores
avoid more machines.
overridden. Alright, let me out.
Hephaestus is the source of the cauldron
Hephaestus.
data intrusions. It's been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. Deadlier and deadlier year by year. Why? And what or who is Hephaestus? Another mystery to add to the list.
Hephaestus. Okay. Alright, well that's done. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about the things. Let's continue the main story. Alright.
I like the idea of hiring
Excuse me, kids. Wait, what was the new mod? Spear damage, which I don't know how to put that on. Okay. Those all got purples. That doesn't, but that's fine. Alright. Going to the Citadel Courtyard.
We won't be
Take a
stuck
look
in
at
this
these
pit
wares.
forever.
Oh, shut up. Come on, bud. There you go. There's room, sir. Well, you three are dead.
The subway.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least,
Give them time.
where it lasts.
I'm sure.
How I treat every salesman, right? Take a look at this. Oh, shut up.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well.
Oh, in theory. Okay.
whatever work the mercenaries are doing. Is the project.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Eloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. Meantime, circulate.
What if I don't want to circulate?
Have you noticed all the entities lately?
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahamas.
I hear the Shadow Conjurer are looking for one of their own.
What are you waiting around
Should pay
for,
well.
Outlander? Bounties are announced inside.
Yeah, I'm going inside. Cutscene.
By the glory of the
That is a-
sun revealed.
Awesome hat.
Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
Yeah!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Well, of course you do, because you're 4 years old.
By the will of Radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
Well, you're going to be waiting a while.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
Should we save him?
The way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Rumor has it they're in Bahavas' employ.
Was I not just at the balcony?
Try.
Excuse me, people, get out of my way.
Insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of the balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Climb down. Whoa. Oh. Hiya! What? Okay, no, down, Aloy.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I can't because I can't get off the rock. There we go. Ah.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very
Obviously.
important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return.
Oh.
Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
Dude.
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
DLC. So wait, so go do the DLC? And then come back to this? Should probably talk to this lady too. To Vanasha. Vanasha? Vanasha. Cause that's the main quest. So you know what? Let's go talk to her. Travel. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the lady. Doopy-doo.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines,
they're not true.
fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Lies.
Who are you? You're
All
obviously
lies.
not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha.
Vanasha.
For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
In the DLC after
I
the
know
game,
how
okay.
that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
What if I'm not? Yeah, why help him?
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you. So I'll tell you a secret.
We just met like 2 seconds ago.
In Meridian, and I'd like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
This relationship's going a little too fast.
So he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills.
How about no?
My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Yeah, what do you do?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Okay. This one. What's happening with this guy? Oh, just standing there. Alright, where are we going? We're going up in the general that way direction. Well, let's go get these campfires, I guess. Alright, adventure! Oh, I need to get some healing herbs. See that? Not that one. That's not healing herb. This one is. Let's go ahead and get some more branches. That here? No, that's a fire. That's a straw. Oop, there's one. Pick it up, Aloy. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Alright, got the. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Did I mark it? Did not mark it. Oh, I did. Okay. What is that? Oh. No, we're good. Let's go. No. Sir, no. We're going to be doing that nonsense. Bro, calm down, alright?
For later.
Yep, you're right, Aloy. For later. Blah, blah, blah. Now, let's go ahead and save it real quick. Alright, then that way and around. Let's just go ahead and go get that one while we're... Might as well. Getting that. Well. Can I get out of here? There we go. Excuse me. I missed. Okay, rude. I just knocked off both your horns. You gonna back kick me like that? Butthole? What? Oh, hey, wait, hold on.
Good hit.
Go to sleep. Alright, take that off. No, take it off. Alright, let's go talk to this Uthid guy, or whatever we're doing.
3 dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here.
Uthid, did you come through here? Detective Aloy is on the case.
These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
Taking this. Gotta stock up on some branches.
Can't be too prepared.
No, we can't. You're right, Aloy. Oh, don't need that one.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Time to climb. Alright. Well, I'm glad you missed. Not that way. Hold on. This way. Ah, across. Okay, up. Oh, still going up. Alright, Uthid, you up here? Ow.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid?
Where did you come from? Oop,
Food
food
scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
This way.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
Thank you for leaving me the loot, Uthid.
Everything useful has been stripped.
Oh, sure, it's been stripped of that one.
Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo.
Oh, there's some noises happening.
Glenn talks.
Ah.
I'm to scavenge.
Go sleep. Alright.
Where'd he go from here?
Uthid, where did you
Everything
go?
useful has been stripped.
Yes, I know. You've already said that.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
Well, who needs bridges?
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Well, I mean, he said it, so...
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Carjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Carja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Carja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Carja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itamen, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itamen's just a child.
Yes. An untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Carja! The mountains belong to us! Keecook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Help me, fools!
Keep up the attack. We've got another squad on the way.
Ooh, supplies. You guys getting closer?
To your positions.
To your positions. Go to sleep.
It's up to you now, man. Rally. We can still finish them.
If any remains.
Hey, you're lucky I missed. Twice. Go to sleep.
Move around. Confuse.
Hard to hit a moving target. Well, got that rock.
Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Okay. Can I just... Calm down, Aloy. Jesus. Who's behind me? You almost knocked me off the mountain, lady.
You'll ever see.
You stop hiding behind the rock?
This one's yours.
That one's yours.
That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Uppies.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
I was working on it down there, but then I accidentally talked to you. Those darn elite guards, though, right? Yeah, those guards were something. Well, okay. Gathered everything I could, I guess. Because they were wearing all that armor.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
Can I shoot the priest? The giant-ass hat?
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Alright, well, where are they?
Look out! To your left!
My left or your left? I meant you're right.
Press the advantage. It shifts like heat haze.
Like he what? What? He-Man. Oh shit! I almost fell off the mountain. Ooh, butt shot.
You thugs will break against discipline.
Oh, they just keep coming. What the hell? Hold on, guys. I got a craft. Wait a minute. Pause.
It's gonna rain.
Gonna rain what? Bro, can you just... Can't even see you
Now
over
you're
there.
as good as dead. Sun's judgment upon you.
That's the last of the marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Well, yes. Can you wait a minute? Do not activate until I loot some bodies, my good sir.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Okay. Uppies.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Alright, thanks for the pep talk. Ooh, medicine. Calm down, Aloy. Medicine?
Keep that for later.
Across there and we'll have him.
Sir, I am collecting things. Right?
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Looks like we're introduced.
Have a care, Nora.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
For the kill the traitor! Victory! Kill Nora!
Go to sleep. That's not what I wanted.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
To his perch.
Haha. Oh, there's no one up there to shoot at. Drop it, lady. Let's go. Uppy, where are you at? Oh, there you are. Let's go kill this priest.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas.
Stab
the
him.
lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Carja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Stab him. There we go. Double tap. Make sure he's dead. No?
That was quite a fireworks show.
Okay, Vashna.
You took your time.
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Itamen and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Itamen.
Okay.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Itamen out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the Branded Shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Yeah, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need
course it
protection
will.
I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Da-da-dum.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
That checks out.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile.
Can't I disarm this?
You can't smile, can you?
Thought I got the...
No, that's a
Maybe
grimace.
I can't. Alright. Cool. Well, then we're gonna go down here. Hey, look, campfire. Fast travel. Ooh, supplies.
No room.
Nope. Don't mind if I take these, do you? Well, it's a full health potion. Go ahead and take it. There, now I can take that. That's health potion, full health potion. Alright, that's fine. Excuse me, three-toed
You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right?
Huadiv.
Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out.
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered
Yep,
why
I
the
did.
Shadow Karja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Uh-huh. Alright. Let's save it. Okay. So we'll kill a big old beastie. Rock thing again. Oh, wait a minute. Did he start? Oh, I landed right on him. Trampler. Fox. Okay. Kill the machine in the pass. Blah. Give me this.
These will keep.
And give me this one. Thank you for the shards. Alright, where you at, sir? Oh! Listen, wait a minute. Okay. Really? Whoa. I don't like whatever that was. Where'd you go? Right there. Ow. I don't like whatever you're doing. Oh, I was like, what happened? It got way too quiet. let's switch this one to that one. Okay. Calm down, Aloy. This thing stopped doing this whale maneuver. That was a big explosion. That hurt. Whew. Excuse me, sir. Can you just calm down for a minute? All right, there.
Oh, nice.
No, get the medicine. Hey. All right, got him. Alright, I gotta go back to Three-Toed. No, not that. This.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it.
I can.
I thought that evil rockjaw would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
It's a trap.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carja, and they're
See?
very
Told you.
angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a
That's the
fuss,
only
I like
capable
to finish
hunter
it.
in the
Not that
world,
your assistance
right?
isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Alright, place traps in the canyon. Well...
Not close enough.
Some traps would be nice. Is there a little surprise for them? Here they are. Let's make it quick, shall we?
Alright, let's kill some cultists. He's putting down bollards.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
Okay, I'm ready. No, I did not put down bollards. I wouldn't do that. It's okay, they're jumping over the bollards anyway. It doesn't matter.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Really? I don't even think you did anything, lady. I've been doing all the shooting. Pretty sure they're just getting in the way. Jumping over what? Uh-huh. Hey, you were all the way over here. You didn't even do anything.
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear.
Yeah, until they bring a big beastie. Oh, hi guys.
A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn,
Is it?
I spoke too soon.
Though?
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
So
You know,
5 foot vertical.
this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you guys go take down the big beastie thing. I'll stay here. All right, you guys have fun. You know, I don't want to get in the way.
Should give me an upper hand.
Holy, okay, that tail swipe got me. Jeez. Got him.
The boat's waiting. Go.
Pick up some healing herbs. Hold on, guys. I'm getting some healing herbs.
Never know when I might need these.
Gotta get to the boat. Alright, let's go.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
Whee!
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Sailing off into the sunset. Time for a candy. Never mind, I can't get it out of the wrapper. There we go.
Edaman, my brother. Welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom.
Except fear
My
itself.
protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
3 times this week.
Aided the defector trophy. Cool.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Alright. Well, while we're here, let's talk to the merchant. And then, okay, let's sell. Let's sell those. Sell that. Sell those. Probably don't need these anymore. Oh, I'm gonna sell these. Sell these.
The Oseram have gone too far.
Alright, well. We can go back to the main mission, I guess. Or should we do Frozen Wilds? Meh, let's just do the main quest. We'll do Frozen Wilds after.
Said you can.
Alright, I gotta go climb down something over here. No, not this way. Actually, no, let's go ahead and save too, since we just did a side quest. Let's go ahead and save it. Alright. Excuse me, guys. I gotta go into a secret tunnel.
Poor Edelman. He must have been so scared.
Behave yourself, girl.
I'll come back later. That woman said to meet her at a green tent down in the camp.
Interesting. We missed a ledge.
Now we don't even have a Sun King.
Right.
What did we do to deserve
Take two.
this?
At least Edelman is still alive. Avad wasn't so chatty.
A bit of advice, Outlander? We're at war.
I'll come back later. That woman said to meet her at a green tent down in the camp. Might be worth a visit.
We already talked to that lady. Alright, let's try this again. Are we... Aloy? Aloy? Listen. Just do it this way then. Alright, secret tunnel. Not right now.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
What's the password?
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Of course.
Malfunction.
Are
Malfunction.
you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do!
Yes.
Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Sure.
Emergency venting authorized.
You wouldn't stand that close to the door. Yep.
I underestimated
of everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving?
Fine.
There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Yeah, I'll get right on that, Chief. Explore Project Zero Dawn facility. Alright.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Roll credits.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
That was the wrong button. Another incident. Lounge staff to admin. Subject, another incident. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue arranged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. Oh, looks like they didn't. We need support too. From reception staff to admin, we need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The Lang bots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails. Is there another one? Ooh, what? Container hatch. Alright. Herbs! Mushrooms! Open sesame. Meow.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Ooh.
A smaller room.
Okay, I did see the device. Okay, get off the... Soundproofing? Lounge staff to admin. Subject, soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Ooh. Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint, that sounds gross, or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond. And this time, no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes. Okay? Crate, loot. Loot. There we go. Alright. That's the only one in here. maybe? What's that? Nope. Okay. I got that one. Alright. Proceeding deeper. Meow.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD-01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Ooh.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Cool. Good end.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Anything else in this room? That's where I came from. Nope. Alright. Moving forward.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out!
Jesus,
if it
dude.
moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Yeah, that's an interesting story. Up. Over. And down. And down. What is that? Shadow Archer.
So they woke up.
Looks like she needs
Really?
to fight.
Son of a... Go to sleep.
Let this kid be worse. I'm gonna feel that tomorrow.
You're not gonna make it till tomorrow.
To stop us now. The data points. What did they contain?
I don't know, dude. Hold on. Doctor. Oh,
There is
wait.
some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robots...
Well, good talk. I didn't realize I was going to cut that off.
I think there is some...
Oh my god, seriously?
I think there is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
Alright. Anything down here, Dustin? You? Nope, not that. Ah, this close.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Give him a sedative. Can I... Oh, I'm going down this creepy tunnel. Well, I'm definitely going to get lost in here. Okay, that's where I came from. Okay, good. Did not get lost. Ooh. Tom Peach.
Is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them? Not just people. All organic matter. Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life produced some bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Want to discuss?
Whew.
So, Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bubble serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing
What?
you to proceed. Just
go.
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Counselor guidelines. for debriefing after presentation 1. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options are combating the Faro plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with the data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the swarm, Addendum B1, and unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbital, lunar, or undersea structures, Addenda C1, C2, C3, so that you can counter candidates' objections in depth. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so that the candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus. Security and medical crisis teams are no longer alive. Alright. Proceed to the next area. Meow.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Faro plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia.
Gaia!
Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on fit together.
Right? Apollo, Hades,
How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities.
Interesting.
How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Faro robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, The vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Interesting.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth, promise. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Make your selection. We are now in the possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are three options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. Participation. You will be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You will be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week, and your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family, or two persons of your choosing, will be transferred to the Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. Damn. Indefinite detention. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. Damn. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider. Well, that's nice. After which, your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Pharaoh plague is inevitable. When Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish not to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. Jesus. Option 3, medical euthanasia. The information you have just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counselor when you are ready to make your choice or if you have further questions. I have a lot of questions. Counselor guidelines, page 2. For debriefing after presentation 2. It is vitally important that candidates choose to participate in Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly, without additional coercion and without value judgment on the part of the counselor. Confirm for candidates that they were selected due to their skill sets and accomplishments. Emphasize that their dedicated participation in Zero Dawn will increase the project's chance of success. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of an overwhelming threat. Yep, well, I'm paused. Okay. So I'll start over. Likewise, candidates may balk at the morality of extending their lifespans and those of loved ones beyond 0 day. Validate their hesitation. Acknowledge that while the reward of Elysium is not fair, it will be earned. If possible, redirect their ethical misgivings towards greater commitment to the project. When candidates challenge the plausibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Dr. Sobek's presentation as many times as they wish and allow access to supplemental articles GO1 through P20. Allow them to suspend the interview to fully process the documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical euthanasia. It is important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of the 48-hour waiting period, during which counselors will be available to discuss their decision. Emphasize that euthanasia will not occur without repeated consent when the procedure is scheduled to take place. No one will be euthanized against his or her or his will. Damn, I know, right? Jeez. Candidates who elect indefinite detention must be informed that they have 48 hours to reverse their decision, after which the decision is data corrupted. Good Lord. Ow. Didn't cut me, that hurt. Yeah, give out lollipops after the euthanasia, right? Jeez.
Intruder!
What?
Get her!
No, you shut it.
Let this impale. For the Radiant.
Ooh, leveled up. Go to sleep. Alright. Go back to this first room, because there's something in here, I thought.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
Interesting. Alright, let's go back and get these two that I saw.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You know... Get your hands off me!
Well...
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Whoop. Take those. Oops, excuse me, coming through. Watch out. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's the first one I got. That was this. Oh no, that's where I need to go. I'm starting to get all turned around in here now. Okay, yeah, fought these guys. Something in... Ooh, mushroom. This is the one.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this, and then... nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake. I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Need them soon enough.
Not that, but put that down.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Wow. Alright.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus. Here we go.
Here we go.
Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Alright. So everything is backwards. So then, whoops. So down? Nope, this one. Okay. So that's left, so then right. And up. And that one is up. Then left. And down. It lied. Wait, oh. Alright. Nope, other way. And up. That's crouch. Stop crouching. Aloy. Okay, stop crouching. Yeah, no, because you said it was backwards.
No, I mean, this one isn't backwards.
Oh. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, up. Goes this way. This one goes down. And that one goes to the right. Nope, the other right. Oh my god, Aloy, stop freaking crouching.
I should check the door nearby.
Let me out. There's a window there. Excuse. This door? Trick it. Open sesame. Ooh, ladder. Crouch. What is that? Emitter. Pick it up.
Found one. Looks intact.
Okay, well, I have an emitter. Alrighty then. How do I get out of here? This way. Mushrooms. Alright, open... Nope, I missed something. What did I miss? Hmm? That's the power cable leading to the door. Alright, what am I missing? That's the bunker door that I just came through. Oh.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Down. Left, up, oh, hold on, I think I did that wrong. I did. This one's wrong. And then down.
That did it.
Okay.
We should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
What lies behind the door? Open. Oh, hi.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
All right, it's go time. Hiya!
Spread out!
Try to run.
Okay, calm down, dude. Asleep. Listen. Okay, listen.
You cannot escape.
Oh, I don't... Where are you? Come here, dude. Why are you running? Alright, there's gotta be a way up there. Where be this ladder?
Structural failure prevents access.
Anyone see anything?
No? Do you guys see the ladder? How'd you guys get up there? You stop hiding behind stuff too, my dude?
You cannot escape our grasp.
Oh my god.
Farewell, fool.
That's the last of them.
Okay, thank you.
H-lock structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
That's not the last of them. Aloy, you lied to me.
Stay in cover.
Aloy, I thought we were friends. Go sleep.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Is it? Though? Because you said that last time.
We'll have to find Gaia.
I can't spare the weight.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm
What?
Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs, for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
A derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Full steam ahead. From Elizabeth Sobek to Margot Sheen. Full steam ahead. Margot, if I've doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This, combined with your design for the AM Foundry Core and the Foundry site selection plan, add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail. Consult with said person before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation codes. So any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Elizabeth.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
What shapes? What are we looking at? Oh, projector, okay. Alright.
Be prepared.
Be
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
The way is shut.
More Eclipse.
It's locked.
Careful now.
More baddies. How did you guys get in without doing all the nonsense puzzles? Really? Can't shoot you through there? That seems ridiculous. Alright, going this way.
Welcome to Apollo.
Jesus.
The collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
I'll pass. Go, calm down, Aloy. Encapsulated DNA. Alright, and the winner is Encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 days, I've performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions. Magnetic, optical, quantum, even the Eternity tech that FAS was shilling a year or so ago. But every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. Too heavy to transport, too massive to install, and too massive to install in the allotted space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300 to 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There are so many details and to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select the inert material in which we'll embed the molecules, already testing 16 candidate materials, as well as design and fabricate the power systems and sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at minus 18 degrees Celsius for 1,000 plus years. So long as I assure you that it didn't factor into my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting. Indeed, propitious, I don't even know how to say that word, that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life as the hero, beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much to do. Until next time. Peace be with you, Samina. Okay, so I can't get in there. Apollo update. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science models are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, and media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up, a bit ahead of schedule due to the falling short of our goal to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset. With attendant curricula development about to begin. Speaking of the heuristic curricula, they are performing well in testing, with children and adolescents demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust in the Aristotle and Azapasia persona. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had some entertaining. Peace be with you, Samina. This way? Nope. Gotta go kill those guys.
Don't run out now!
Shut up.
Still sniffing around.
Go to sleep.
Farewell.
Hold on, dude. Bro, alright, fine. I'll come up to you.
You can't evade the shadows.
You can shut up. That's what you can do. Can you stop blocking? That'd be great.
That's the last of them.
Go to sleep.
Along once more.
Hey, what's up, Cat? Got back from a work event, but it looks like someone is nearly done with this game. Yeah, well, I'm done, almost done with like the first part of the main story. Anyway, I still got Frozen Wilds to do. Find entrance to the Sobex. Oh, I didn't have to push a button. I just had to kill them. That doesn't make any sense. Well, I don't need ladders. I got far away. Yeah, I got the DLC with this one. I got Frozen Wilds. It's well, I can't show. Is there a way to? No, because I'm inside a building. This way. Over here. Over here.
Welcome
Jeez.
to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. A spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original
here so
purpose
you
of
can get to
Hades,
it.
why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Alright, what did we get? Oh god. Bunch of new things. That one. This one. Travis Tate. I already don't like this guy. I'm not reading his mail. Screw him. That's Hades Protocol. Yep, don't care. Archive abuse. Okay.
like the only way onwards.
Going down in the deep dark down into a tunnel. I thought we were supposed to be going back to her.
Welcome to
Jesus.
Elysia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist.
I know, why has he got to be so loud?
I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Supply crate. Taking those. Thank you.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
I feel like we've gotten farther away from her office. Over? Aloy? Ooh, who's down here? Nothing. Okay.
Us would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. You will undergo a
brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Okay, I guess we were done watching that. Odyssey has failed. Some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drives spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo, were all lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species and earthly life. We must succeed, Elizabeth. Ooh. Artemis status. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it, if those words can still mean anything. Had my sleeves rolled up, negotiating with frozen zoos for their samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas, suspended in what-ifs. More than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. We've started mapping out primary succession, selecting the pioneer organisms for a balanced and sustainable biosphere, microorganisms and insects, rabbits and hawks, foxes and wolves. Thousands more will have to wait their turn until our new generation can be entrusted with the duty of restoring them, so they can return to a world that, this time, will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. There's already been too many too lates. We've lost a whole collection team during the swarm breakthrough in Myanmar. The samples we lost were, well, irreplaceable. But thanks to you, Liz, the circle of life will bend, not break. The Earth was a lifeless rock before, and someday it will be again. But not now, not like this. Not on our watch. Ronson. Access.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
Alright, dude, calm down.
I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Dude.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
Well,
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
They're coming. Oh god. Cool helmet. Well, that's not good. That's a big bomb. Interesting.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Okay, well, that was mean. Discovered the truth. Trophy earned.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind.
Go for the lower
As sure
one. You
as
could
the
probably
sun
reach it through
rises and
that hole,
falls
but,
each
you know,
day,
whatever.
those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist. A simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out.
So why didn't you do it?
In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
That's what I just asked. Roast!
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No. It wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely,
You just
I
said,
was
dude.
meant to capture you. Here.
Just now
So
notice
that
that his
you might
necklace or
die
collar thing
as
is
a
made out of bullets.
sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Thug, fool, or puppet? Let's go with thug.
Spare me the religious justifications. You can dress up your cruelty in holy clothes and words if you want. But under it all, you're just a murderer.
An odd slight coming from you. You've become quite a murderer yourself, child.
A killer of killers, not a murderer. But I wouldn't expect you to know the difference. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone
Right.
from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get in this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east.
Right,
To rally
Cat,
the forces
I
there
totally agree.
and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
He's just doing his villain monologue nonsense.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Well?
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Yeah, I like how she gets like 2 sentences in this every conversation, but he gets like a whole fucking like 30-page monologue. Are you not entertained? This is not why you're here.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the
Oh
horizon.
wait, he's still talking.
A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Yep, you dead, dude. You guys are all dead.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes?
Nope, all I see are machines that could potentially kill me.
Proud in broad light of day. Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
Well? Oh, good. This is going to be interesting. Listen, Rhino, can you just wait a minute?
without weapons.
Yeah, how do I get my weapons?
Weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Whew. Well, you clipped through that pillar. Thanks. Ow.
That makes a mess.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I not climbing these? Nope. Okay, well that hurt.
One more pillar and that platform will come down.
Ah, okay.
And the weapons with it.
Well, I'm stuck in the
I
bush.
should try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
Yes, thank you, Aloy. I understand that, but you're getting tossed around like a rag doll. Hey, buddy. Can you come over here?
It's down.
Okay, nailed it. Of course.
Hey! Guess
What?
you got our
Whoa.
weapons back.
Yeah,
Now you're just a big dumb target.
that's right, you big dumb target.
That canister on its belly. Looks important. Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks. Freeze canister on its head. Cryo arrow should set it off.
Why are you whistling? Go to sleep. Got him. Yeah, what now? What's the backup plan?
Silence! Shadows, kill her!
Bad scorpion thing.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
What is it? Oh, hey, this dude. Oh, calling in the birds.
Silence.
Let's go, horsies. Bad kitties. That showed him. Alright, I'm on a horse again.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's Sacred Mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome,
You're
I guess.
welcome.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Alright.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
Don't even ask.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch.
Of course you will.
I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to.
One of us has to.
Aloy.
What?
When you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Yeah! Alright, peace off. Good. Yeah, peace off. Peace off. In the words of Porky Pig, piss off, dude. Right, can I? Can you go faster? Okay. Man, level 43. Okay, where we got to go? All the way back to the beginning. Alright. Fast travel. What? Get off the horse. Get out of here.
You can't fast travel to the right there. You have to go back a little way because there's a whole cutscene. So you'll have to go outside of the but you can't fast travel outside.
There we go. We'll save because it's been a minute. It's been almost 2 hours since I saved last. It's all part of the plan. What is the embrace?
Down where you started. Like, are you even listening to any of the words that any of the characters in the game are saying? Outside of the beginning area. It has to be outside of the... It has to be outside of there. So, no. Go back up. Oh my god. Go back to where you were... Whatever.
This is the outside of the starting space.
All you had to do was follow the road until it got past the gates.
Yeah, it's past it, so.
It's way past it, and now you have to run.
Yeah. Could have gone fast travel to the other part.
You could have fast traveled to outside of the gate.
Okay.
Do you not... Look. Do you see the river?
I can't fast travel to this.
Yes, I know. Go back down the road. Follow the road back. Oh, look. There's outside of the gates.
Okay.
You literally walked through it at the beginning of the game to leave, to go out.
You expect me to remember that? Excuse me, robot. I'm on a mission.
The Sentinels had time to warn the
Get out of my way, guys. No, I gotta get to the thing.
That shot nearly had me.
I don't need to save them. They're the bad guys.
I missed.
Race to the ground.
Jesus. Alright, I'm out.
Calm, calm. She went that way. Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Save here, so we're a little bit closer.
end like this. Right. Way out of this.
We're getting picked.
Got him. The big beastie machine sound.
Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Oh, cutscene.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
That's right, now. Go.
Varl and Sona.
Oh,
They're still
that's
alive.
what.
Back to the tainted earth, demon!
Track it down! Bring down the demon!
The corruption will not take hold!
Destroy it! Destroy it!
Faithless and forsaken, you will die! May the goddess remember!
Strike it down!
May the goddess remember!
Got him.
We did it! We did it! Aloy did it!
That's right, I did.
Helped. I thought we would die.
Alright, excuse me, people. Gotta go talk.
Aloy.
What? Hold on, Varl.
The old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes.
Mm-hmm.
If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
You right.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the Proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Alright, into the mountain. Back to where it all began.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
You're not Teb. Who the
Aloy! You've come back! The Seeker has returned.
Oh, not important.
Come.
I don't know who Teb was.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave. You really think you can stop me?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
What would you know about what's necessary? About what it took for me to be standing here, now, on this threshold? This was my birthright. You don't get to take it from me a second time.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to Aletheia, Cradle 9, Route 1.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me? So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why? These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, I Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go! I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave, and you will learn.
Wow. That's...
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there. Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Come on.
Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
So he's not going to answer that.
Welcome,
All right.
students. Please pick up a focus device and
Hmm?
place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child.
She
My
says this,
name is
okay. She
Samina.
says the same thing.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Try access for Dr. Sobek.
Apollo
Please get
offline.
message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Whoa.
Elizabeth. This message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Interesting.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
All right. Oh, geez.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Aletheia 9. Recon access unsealed.
Well, at least you grabbed the last rung.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That, I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy.
No,
anointed
stop.
of the Nora. Up. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders. Whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
Broke the siege of Allmother. Trophy earned.
Forgive, Aloy.
Right.
Forgive.
The mountain that fell.
We may never know what she saw on the mountain. I don't think we're ready.
All right. That's cool. The Metal Devil. Metal Demon. Alright, where are we going? Back up here. Okay. Go to this campfire. We'll save it there. And that's where we're in this one. Made some progress. Made a lot of progress. Obviously, just focusing on the main story. Save. That's not save, that's crouch. That's save. Okay, uncrouch Aloy, there we go. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, always remember, it's fine. Don't worry about it.